Hey, I wanted to give an update on the spooky 2. Um, I, uh, I figured out how to do the scans, and then I sent it back in the remote mode, and boy, it just didn't work for me. I think it's doing something for sure, but caused really bad, and I have bad insomnia, and it just seems to make it worse. And I've tried using it off and on to kind of rule it out, and definitely when I use this thing. The insomnia is worse. So I don't know, like do the scans with the spooky pulse. So I'm not quite sure how to handle that. Um, you could say, oh, that you're herxing or whatever, but you know, I so it's been on the shelf. That's about it. Um, I intend to use it more in the future. Maybe when it doesn't affect the insomnia as much. I'm seeing a functional medicine doctor, and we're doing some mold treatments, and I bought a fogger, and I'm going to fog the house. He recommended it. We found the mold source in the house. Um, all stuff that wouldn't have affected a healthy person. But when I took the mold test, I was high in toxin, which is a mycotoxin, probably from Aspergillus mold. So I'll treat that with the functional medicine doctor. Then I'll be willing to use the spooky 2 after that. I don't know. I think it's promising. I mean, there's guys out there that they'll take like pond water and put it in a slide, and they'll tune different frequencies, and like under the microscope they'll kill like the protozoa and the amoeba, like all the visible stuff. Relatively lower powered microscopes, but the life that you can see in there, they kind of slowly blow it up. So I mean, the technology, I believe, is sound to some degree, anyways. Um, but that's my thought on the spooky 2 so far. I wish it was more involved. I'm not terribly well, so I'd like to, with the joint pain and the insomnia, um, and the fatigue, I'd really like to relieve all that or move in the right direction. But, you know, am I getting worse because EM can be kind of bad for you? Am I getting worse because I'm actually killing pathogens, and they would release their toxins if you killed them in mass, and that would increase the insomnia. I have no idea what's going on, so I'm just kind of taking it cautiously. I think these things are cool. You're kind of hard pressed to find people who to say bad things about them, and that's kind of why I chose it. That if I change my mind, like um, they hold their value really well. So to me, that kind of it was two things. I could sell it if it didn't work for me, and the first and the other thing would be that uh, if they hold their value, I mean, it must do something, or people must like them or believe in them. Uh, so that's kind of why I tried the spooky, and the price too. The spooky 2 is lower priced, and it had the pulse option. I won't set it up. It's an ear clip. It goes into your computer. It's not a big deal. And then it gives you different frequencies, sees what you react to. If you react to a frequency, then it logs it, and then you can use that. You play that frequency throughout the day. Um, so yeah, I guess that's all I have to say. I haven't seen a lot of improvements, but I haven't used a lot. So if you're thinking about buying one, what I would recommend though, if you're thinking about getting one, try and find a used one on a Facebook group. Save a little money there, or uh, maybe just get the one generator. Because I don't, if you're dabbling in it and you're not sure, like why lay out the money for two generators like in the kit? Like I would just get the one kit with the spooky pulse. I think it's a good idea. I don't know. I don't know you. I don't know your medical problems. I'd be willing to listen, but this is YouTube after all. I just hope everyone finds relief somewhere and healing somewhere because it kind of sucks being in this state. I used to be productive and I really used to enjoy my job quite a bit, and now I sleep sometimes 4 hours, five, 6 if I'm doing real good, and I just can't think straight. Um, Plus all kinds of other mental problems that come along with being in this state. Um, but yeah, I mean, ask questions below. Um, Surely I'll get some somebody's going to ask me something. So I am rambling. I'll cut this short. I hope everyone's okay. I hope everyone is kind of finding their own healing. Uh, I want to say love you guys, but it seems real forced. um, but that's what's in my heart, anyways. Goodbye for now. Thanks.